The price of fuel has increased by 5 United States cents. The people there, I swear. So what happened to LRT? But anyways, let's go. The price of gasoline has increased by 8 United States cents. So they added 5 cents on the price of fuel, and they added 8 cents on the price of gasoline. Product wholesale price, USD retail pump price, LD and USD. They have all of the prices here. Gasoline, $3.76 to $4.04, right? And all of the prices are there. So they adjusted it upward, not downward, by 8 cents gasoline added onto the gasoline money, and also 5 cents. You know, George, what I have to say to this, to tell the Liberian people, we're just doing this in passing, is that at this juncture, there's too many things going on in the country. Don't be surprised when another ministry will come up with another thing again. Because LPRC coming up with the increment in gasoline, our own people, they will take it, and people who own vehicles will be the ones to suffer. Because the price that LPRC added onto it, our Liberian people will add their own price onto it, and people will start to suffer. Car business in this town will get hard. The trial will tell you, say, if you put my money in my hand, you can't get in my car for us to go. You have to accept from the tail 4 at the back, 1 at the front. All of these things is what we're about to see here. It's what we're about to see. And the people who are putting in these regulations, who are saying these things, they are not buying gas with their own money. They have their gas slips that they will carry to the various gas stations to fill their tank. So who suffers? The common citizen. They are the ones who will suffer. Do you like it or not? Because that is sin you're talking about, that fast you're talking about, to them it might be, it's not a big money. But mind you, the increment in the time of gas is coming to go up. And people will suffer from it. Especially wherein you have the US rate the way in which it is. 1-to-1. That's how the money teacher boys, they can call it. He said, I 1-to-1 radio. If you come by, you have Liberty, you bring your 1,000. Who knows as to if this will cost 1,000? Who knows? Back then, you had a year 160, 160, 170, 175. It was being talked about. So what happened now? That our own currency is not even being valued in our country. And all of these things, you don't blame the people, you blame governments. Because if government said this, we're going to do this, and this will happen, definitely it will happen. But the US rate is skyrocketing. Then gas price has added onto it. They increase it. This is where we are, Liberia. This is where we are. This is where we are. This is where we are. We hope that everything gets better one day. But this thing about the gas is something for you to know. We decided to let you know so that you be on the alert.
Yeah, so
now when you go to the gas station, if you go to the gas station to buy a gas, at the end of the day, the person tell you, say, oh, pay a certain amount. Then you start to make palaver with them. Do not make palaver. Drivers who are in your vehicles this morning, be a commercial or private vehicle, we're telling you that there's an increment in gas and fuel price. And gas, the amount of money you used to buy gas for, it has been added up with 8 cent United States dollars. So the 8 cents, when you add it on the one that you been buying gas for, are the one you're supposed to pay for the money teacher me. Not the money teacher, but the gas station people. Fuel, they added 5 cents on it. So you know the amount that was being added onto it. So just so you know, when you reach there and the person say, "Oh, this is it," you don't have to quarrel. The only place where I think the problem should come from is wherein you know that this amount should be added onto it, but then you are also adding your own price onto it, and then you give me a higher price. Then there where the problem should come from. Because man, you this situation, other people will they will take use of it. Seriously, they will use it the way they are not to use it. So that is it. You have to be there and be aware that this is what is going on. So, fellow Liberians, let us go into our major conversation this morning. There are a couple of things to talk about, like we said, and it's about time that we have a conversation surrounding this thing that has to do with what happened on Friday, wherein there was a lot. Too many things happened on Friday. So we will take our time. We will go into it. Like I said, we will not be babysitting anybody here this morning. If we're supposed to use the hard words, we will use them. If we're supposed to say what we are to say, we will say it here. Because what is going on is something about the peace and stability within our country. Because, mind you, even all of the securities you have around here, how many securities you have? They cannot even stand the pressure from the citizens. All of what have been going on, where the citizens will say, "Oh, they're coming outside to do peaceful march and this will happen," it has been a bluff. The security cannot withstand the pressure from the citizens. That is not something that we pray for, but you be on alert. You be able to know that it can happen. We do not pray for it, but just know that the security, we don't even have securities in this country that will be able to stand the pressure from citizens. If citizens are saying that they will get outside. So this issue that has to do with the lawmakers who have been detained and then later sent to the central prison, and also the issue that has to do with Janga. It's the same thing because they went there in solidarity. They went there in solidarity for the former speaker and other lawmakers, Abu Kamara and the likes of others, right? When that thing happened. So it's in line. It's the same thing. Now, this thing that has to do with the former speaker and other lawmakers being detained, it is something that no one encouraged, and it's something that we should condemn. We should condemn it. Why I say that we will condemn it? So for those of you who are listening, who are not in the know, the former speaker and other lawmakers, they will be detained because the police said that they are somehow associated with the fire that took place at the Capitol building. And they were caught. Representatives are Foucault and the likes of others. They did an investigation. Representative Foucault, he was sent out. But then the other individuals, they left there and they said that they will be detained because of it. Now, do you know why this is going on? It's going on because the government wants to show some political strength. They want to show political strength, in my own understanding. And we should condemn it. For Christ in heaven's sake, these people are lawmakers. They are not running away. They are not running away. So, you said that the thing is, it's just all speculations, right? They are doing investigation. Do you have evidence? Hard evidence that, yes, you saw this person doing this, or there's a communication that this person is telling this person to do it? No. You do not have it. The government of Liberia, they are admonished to conduct its affairs within the confines of the Constitution and respect the fundamental rights and freedoms of all citizens, regardless any political affiliation. No matter what kind of political party you are affiliated with, the government should respect all citizens. You don't do these things because you want to show your political strength. So why is it that these people that were detained on Friday, sent to Central Prison? Do you know why, George? Friday is the weekend. If you take somebody and put them in jail Friday, they will be there till Monday morning before they settle the problem.
Oh, yeah.
So is that record that they want to break? Or the man slept in jail for 2 days? Because everybody will tell you, oh, well, today is Friday. So, you know, before you go through the case, all that one, it will be till Monday morning. And these people are still there. It's the former speaker that we're talking about here. These people are political figures. They are representatives. They are now running away to say you have to detain them right away, put them in jail, just because you want to show some you know, some level of power, because you are from Unity Party, so you're doing this on purpose to show that you have that kind of influence. That is the reason why you're doing it. Where is the hard evidence that you have? You took them there, detain them after the conversation, everything, send others home, and then you send the other people to South Beach. Priscilla Cooper was among them. I think we scratched a point on it on the radio the other time. And then she was being sent home. But then Abu Kamara, who has pressure according to what we got, according to the report, and then his doctor put in, you know, because he has pressure and blah, blah, blah. They said, no, you will go. So why all of these things? These things are hampering the peace within our country. Because, mind you, the people that you put to that place, they have their own followers. They have people who love them. And it did not stop there. CDC party chairman went there in solidarity with the people, you know, took some people there. At the end of the day, the man was seen dragged into a pickup. When I was watching that video, you could only hear me shouting, oh, just like that. Because what I saw from the Liberia National Police, although it is not my first time seeing such, but what I saw again,